come through. Right now we are hovering the Ornn, so we discussed at length the potential flexibility where we get to see the Seraphine in the mid lane, but we get to see Aurora top lane. Looks like none of that's going to come through as the Ornn will be the final lock-in. That big tanky option in the top side to respond into the Rumble. Plethora of different coaches, they've tried a plethora of different players, they've tried so many different things to return back to success, and this roster is the one that's been able to do it, and GenG is the one looking to make things happen in the early game.
Skip GenG looking for that early pressure, finds it, first blood. Over to JDG.
I mean, the timing worked out beautifully. The fact that both junglers were pathing towards bot, he skips a camp, Chovy now getting very low.
Killing Chovy? Chovy has to flash the win, red card came out, Hongyu wins, it flashes in! Hongyu finds
but not this quickly,
sure.
Right? And the thing that we know about these two players specifically is when they are on an international stage, they show up.
Journey, oh, almost takes them out. Gala with the lethal tempo. GenG looking for a gank on the top side as Ruler tries to trade back. Keen going forward, doesn't really have anywhere to get out of this. Overheats and is taken out. GenG cooks him.
Dragon's going to be secured by GenG.
It's just such a big swing. It's level 6 first. Okay, we can't make a play bot side. Okay, we have to give up the Drake. Okay, it's coming out from JDG saying, okay, we know there's no Grand Starfall. We can go for at least a couple of these grubs. GenG will be able to take the first one. You can see Canyon working his way across, but expect he'll just stop at the Raptors, accepting that these have been forfeit, so JDG will get their first neutral of the game in the form of 3 grubs.
These wards that... I think it's Duro that keeps getting them. You can see 2 wards, 1 on the Raptors, 1 now on the...
For the Tempered Fate to delay this. There's the Destiny, there's the TP. Okay, GenG looking to call for the first big fight of the game, the first 5v5. TP down to the bottom side. Gala unable to join the Barney right now as he's been forced underneath his tower. JDG begin a pincer movement, but it's the Ezreal on the bot side, and he's not really the one you want as one of those claws. Keen spotted on Vision, the Drake down to 3,000 HP. Equalizer heal comes out from Vampire. Forced away, the stun card locks them down, and GenG's already dead. The Drake now GenG's target, as between worlds goes Hongju, but Keen goes in with a flame spitter on the backline, and Xiaohu is forced to charge away. The chase continues. Keen with an electro harpoon on Gala, gets the slow Grand Starfall in, and GenG begin to collapse, and JDG will burn alive. Keen finds another. GenG decides to pull the trigger on one of these plays.
Right now, the Herald's being flirted with. And look at this vision. GenG with the deep wards, Canyon.
GenG jumped on Crescent Guard coming out. Tempered Fate, they have to dash away from it. GenG with the Crescent Guard isn't able to escape. Ruler takes the kill. TP coming in as well as Hongyu joins the battle, but Canyon can chase him out. Xiaoshu now in the middle of 4 members of GenG. A good true shot barrage landing across the backline. Call of the Forge God coming out as well. But the root and the stun and the CC on Xiaohu means the Forge God will not make a return journey. GenG find 2 once again.
I mean... It's just so clean. GenG give no room for error. They find a single pick, they convert it into another one. JDG have the right instincts, but they basically are just TPing into their own demise. There's no way for them to escape. GenG pick up more kills, they'll pick up the Herald, the gold lead continues to extend, and I feel like we're already at a point where JDG need to be thinking about game 2.
Yeah, that's the struggle though, because
damage to trade back against me. But now, at this point in the game, you don't have the burst to just get through the raw HP and the Merc treads that he has. Now they're going to look to secure this tower.
Should be able to get it. And going forward, there's the equalizer. Xiaoshu almost half HP already. Tempered Fate's going to clip the heels of the Ornn as the Crescent Guard isn't going to buy GenG enough time to survive. JDG forced away. The Rift Herald will get another charge in. And once again, they've lost their jungler.
Decimation is really the only word I have to describe what is happening right now. That early game looked optimistic, but GenG quickly silenced any semblance of doubt. The way they navigate these team fights, very clean. Dragon on the docket, tower as well. Pushing out the bot wave, getting deeper vision control. We're 18 minutes in, Forge God has been called.
On to Chovy, who does still have the flash and the exhaust, and the Bellows Breath coming out. Hongyu trying to get the damage down, but they just can't touch him. GenG miles away from any real engage out of JDG. And when you're using your Call of the Forge God to try and defend a tier 2, that falls, and you lose a tier 1 on the top side because Chovy just destinies away. It is not a good look at all for the LPL number 2 seed.
Absolutely. They're getting desperate at this point.
They really wanted with this composition. GenG now 9,000 gold ahead, stealing away all of this jungle, suffocating JDG as much as possible. Canyon might just look for someone behind enemy lines here as he jumps onto GenG. Tempered Fate in as Crescent Guard comes out from GenG. Good damage here onto Canyon. Duro takes a chunk as well. The equalizer though, stopping JDG from being able to go any further. A magical journey over the wall. gets Gen.G out to safety.
I mean, weirdly enough, it still feels like that Gen.G's the one that has the pressure.
Look at how low JDG are.
I mean, JDG, they get the flash out from Canyon, and he's the one that's forced to retreat, but Chovy's full HP. The poke continues to come through. The bot tower's still going to fall. Ruler's now backing away.
Now, Gen.G still looking to see if perhaps they can take the fight after this. It was Xiaoshu, who was on the flank. Cosmic Binding lands onto GenG. Corner of the forecourt comes out as well with the headshots for Ruler. Put GenG in the dirt, and now JDG, all hail the retreat. Chovy Destinies flashes forward, lands onto Vampire with the stun card. And Vampire, even with the encore landing onto 4, it's just not enough. They just don't die. GenG, levels above their opposition in this game. They all walk out alive from a 4-man encore. And Gen.G could just march it down mid.
I mean, they're able to get 1 kill back. They're able to add a death onto the scoreboard of Ruler, but it is... There's nothing they can do to contest this. It is the traps as well. GenG's going to have a bit of a sniff, but instead he may be... Oh, I think he's gone.
Gold guard, Crescent guard comes out for the Cosmic Binding there for more CC. There's the root from the snapshot. GenG will flash away. The Equalizer didn't do as much as they wanted. Grand Starfall into the backline from Canyon as Hongchu tries to dash over the wall and will escape. GenG putting the damage down as well, but can't kill off Duro. Keen with a stopwatch call of the Forge God. What gods are you praying to, JDG? They are not listening. Gen.G once again, clean up the fight. Don't lose a man, only Vampire survives.
Sub 25 minutes. Baron secured, the Nexus in sight. Gen.G start this tournament off in dominant fashion.
This was a shellacking. Gen.G showing why they are well and truly the favorites for first stand. 1-0 to the LCK #1 seed.
The early game with 3 kills going to JDG looked